Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll be going to show you how to create this beautiful HTML newsletter. I have already linked all the Bootstrap library files to save some time and also created a nice background from the previous video. So let's begin. So first we will analyze our image and divide it into sections. So here we have the logo, then we have the content and the footer. So it's basically divided into three sections: logo, content and the footer. So before creating the division for the logo, we should create a main division and name it main. Now inside this division there will be three sections, which are the logo, content and the footer. So after creating the main section, the first thing we have to create is the logo. So let's create another division section and give it a class name of head and import our image. So here I have the image of the logo, which is the Twitter bird, and let's import this logo. So here we have the bird, which is our logo. Now let's give some styling. So first we will begin with the main class. We will give style to our main section. Border radius of 2 pixels. We will also give it a shadow effect. And we will use the font Merriweather. I have already imported the font from the Google font to save some time. Cool, so here we can see the newsletter. We need to reduce the width, so let's reduce the width to 425 pixels. Perfect. Now our main section is ready. We just need to arrange the logo, content and the footer. So now let's give style to the head section, which is the logo. Let's give styles to the head. So for head we will add height, of 85 pixels, and we will add background color we will give it a spacing from top of 15 pixels. Perfect. Now let's add some more styles. Let's add border bottom of 2 pixels, which will be solid and white in color. Also let's add some padding. From the top and bottom let it be 0, and from left and right 25. Cool, so here you can see the bottom border, which is white in color. Now let's add the style to the logo. Now for the logo, the image tag is placed within the head class. So first we will need to call the head class and then the image tag. So first let's reduce the size of the image using width. Let's make it 20%. Perfect. So now it does not need any spacing from the top as well as from the bottom. Just we need to add some margin to the left and the right. So let's give it a margin. So top and bottom is 0, and from the left and right we will assume it 100, but okay, we need to add some more. Let's make it 150. Perfect. 140 from left and right is a perfect value. So now we are completed with the head section. Now let's move on to the second section, which is the content. The content, we will need to make another div with the class name of content, and inside the content we will add the text. So first we have the heading introduction. For this we will use span tag, and we will also give it a class name of heading. Why we are adding this class is because introduction and author, these both are headings. So if we add style to the heading class, it will automatically be applied to both of them. So it will help in saving time. So after this we will add some breaks, and then we will add a paragraph. So I'll be back after it. Now we have officially completed with the content. We just need to add some styles. So now let's begin. So first let's add style to the content. Let's give it a padding of 35 pixels from top and bottom and 22 pixels from left and right. Also let's give it a font size of 14 pixels, and here we have the background. So let's give the background color as well. So I added the background to the text, but I needed to add the background to the perfect. Now let's add some style to the heading, which are the introduction and the author. Let the font be Open Sans. I have already imported the font from the Google Fonts. And now let's transform the text to uppercase. And we will make it bold. So we will use the property of font weight. Also let's increase the size of the heading from rest of the content. Perfect. So we have completed with the content as well. Now let's move on to the last section, which is the footer. Now the footer section. Now for the footer section, we can use the footer tag as well as the div tag. Here I will use division tag and give it a class name of footer, but you can also use the footer tag. I will create another div class, give it a name of box. Now this is because the small triangular thing in the middle. For that purpose I have added this class box. So now let's add the styles. So let the height of footer be 85 pixels and the background will be the same as the head. Perfect. Now we will add this small triangle in the middle. Now let's give it a margin auto and width of 65 pixels. So what this triangle is actually, it is a square shape and it is rotated to 45 degrees. So for making it square I have to add the height and make it equal to the width. And now let's add the color. Let's add the color should match with the footer. So the box is here but it is not visible because we have not rotated it. So now let's rotate it. Let's use the transform property and rotate it to 45 degrees. Cool. So here you can see the triangle effect. Now if I change this background color to white, you can see the whole square. So to create this triangle we need to create a square and turn it 45 degrees. So now let's bring back the background. Perfect. So now the text is remaining, HTML newsletter. Let's add that as well. So this was a main class which had the head, which consisted of logo, and then the content, and finally the footer. Now let's add the text. For that we will create another division and give it a class name of, let's say, big text, because it's quite big. And let's add a span class and let's name it text. And we have written HTML newsletter. So here we have. Now let's add some styles. First let's add some style to the big text. Let the margin be auto and margin top 20. Also give it some padding from the left of about 30 pixels. Let's see how it looks. Cool. So padding is there and also the margin is there. Let's change the font family. Let's give it a width of 425 pixels and height of 50 pixels. Cool. Now let's add the styles to the text. Let's increase the font size to 40 pixels and the color. Let's make it white. Perfect. So there we go. We have successfully created the newsletter using HTML and CSS. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video.